supervise up to 7 staff members, and all my staff are actually older than me, so the generations in the workplace class was very beneficial. That was offered through EOI. And also just, I'm in charge of a lot of HR aspects for the department. And so that really entails having to know not only the laws and regulations behind equal employment, things of that nature, but also just good recruiting methods, or just being aware of biases in the process. And I learned a lot of how to deal with that through EOI. Well, I think in all my relationships, it's giving me a better perspective on what other people experience, another lens to view that relationship. And actually one of the classes with EOI, Legacy and Layers equals lenses, really talks about the lenses you look at situations or people through, and it's helped me have a better perspective and at least take a step back to try to realize what other experiences have shaped the way people experience life, or the way they're viewing things, or the way I view them. Another interesting aspect is looking at ADA and those compliance and just being to treat people the right way. I wasn't as aware of that and different issues faced for EOI. EOI is a phenomenal program. We have such a large community here at NC State, people from all different backgrounds. It's important that we all get to know each other better. And that's a lot of different respects, but it helps us respect each other a lot more. It helps us really be a Wolfpack family, which we promote here at NC State. But it takes opening your eyes, learning more, kind of get rid of that ignorance in a way, because you don't know what you don't know. And EOI helps you learn so you can change the way you act and really improve the community here at NC State, which is very important. And I think especially in light of different events, here at NC State or even outside of NC State in North Carolina, it's really important that we set the standards here at NC State, and EOI is a big part of that.
In one of the pre-assessment workshops during orientation, we had to answer a list of questions, and we kind of the results put us in a category, and I remember I was in the change agent category. And although I think it was accurate, I still felt like there was more I could learn, especially when it comes to learning about other groups of people. I understand how it feels to be an African American male in America, but that's not the only experience that makes the salad bowl of America per se. And so, EOI allowed me to challenge myself. I remember the religious when we were able to have a panel with people who practice different religions. That really was eye-opening to me, because in some categories I'm the minority, and some part of the privileged group. And so being able to learn and see different perspectives in regards to race, sex, sexual orientation, religion as well. EOI provided that opportunity for me to grow professionally, but really personally at my core. EOI is a gift that keeps on giving to NC State. It is a treasure, and I thoroughly believe that every member of NC State's campus should take this institute. It is an amazing opportunity. It fits into the value of NC State, which we value heavily diversity and inclusion, and I think that the program meets those goals there.
I work with students a lot, and learning so much about the protected classes, things that, in my position and what I do as far as working in diversity and advising and counseling, I thought, I know all the things I'm supposed to know. But learning about the protected classes really helped me be able to take that information and teach my students about it, and get them to understand kind of the history and more of the laws, because we talk a lot about diversity and inclusion and why it's important, but sometimes we leave out that history and how we got here, and also why these laws are here, because not everyone values this information. What was most memorable was the session on veterans and their experiences with getting employment or keeping employment because of their veteran status, and how people viewed them or assumed they would be at work because they were veterans. And it just really stood out for me because we have a panel, so you can really hear and see them and talk about their experiences, but also coming from a family of veterans, it kind of hit home. I learned about fair housing, which I didn't really think about before, honestly, ever. And so that was huge information for me as a person, growing and knowing more than just the diversity things that I thought were important, or just the things that are kind of right in front of my face. EOI really opened up my eyes to see how all of us and a lot more people are affected by prejudice and discrimination and stereotypes. And learning about Title IX, I mean, you hear about it, you know about it, but really learning about it and hearing the information is just so impactful. EOI benefits NC State because it's really teaching not just one group of people. EOI is open to faculty, staff, and students, and it's hard to find a program on campus, a professional development learning opportunity where faculty, staff, and students can participate. And so it is opening the doors to say, everyone here, we all need to learn, no matter where we are here at NC State. We're all a part of this community.
Tanto brilho, mas o vento veio pra dançar e o desvela pra deixar o sol.